Our social safety net is inadequate to meeting the needs of the world we're living in. And look, here in California, 8.8 million, and by the way, those are old numbers of people living below the poverty line in the States. More, not just in raw numbers, you'd expect that, the size scope of California, but in percentage terms, more homeless, more people on welfare. When we were talking about splitting this place up into 6 states, we were talking about the poorest and the richest state, right, in America. We're living in 2 different worlds in the same city. Let's talk about the 94124 zip code in Bayview versus 94123 in the Marina District. Not just in the same state. We're living in 2 different worlds. So we've got to mind that gap. And I remember I don't know if it's a true quote or not because I haven't been able to quantify it, but I love that Plutarch, that great historian in 50 AD said that the imbalance, he's warning the Athenians 2,000 years ago, that the imbalance between the rich and the poor is the oldest and most fatal ailment of all republics. Think about that. And he was born in 50 AD, so he said it sometimes between 50 and 100 AD. Right? Think about that. Warning the Athenians about income inequality 2,000 years ago, 1,900 plus years ago, and here we are, fast track, what Alan Kruger, the economist, refers to as the Great Gatsby curve, this concentration of massive wealth, and the rest of us. And so this is code red. Even if Hillary won, this is code red, and requires, yes, some disruption. You can't continue to do what you've done in a world that we're living in now and get what you've even got, right? That old Texas song. And continue to do what you've done, you'll get what you got. Not in a world of the rise of the rest, right? Where there's, there's a book out every week saying average is over, right? Tyler Cowen's book, Average is Over. And Tom Friedman, every other chapter of his book is Average is Over. Which is true, right? We're competing. California, we're competing against the world we invented. And now we're competing against, of course, folks all around the world, not just cheap labor, but cheap genius.